Very shocking news. In today's video, we are going to look at some iconic people who left this world last week. We will try to learn about them, what they did in their personal lives, give an idea of their efforts and successes, and try to know in depth what they left for us. So join us, subscribe to the channel, and watch the full video.
Alan Scarfe, the actor renowned for his roles in Lethal Weapon 3 and Double Impact, has passed away at the age of 77. He died on April 28, 2024, following a battle with colon cancer at his home in Longueuil, Quebec, Canada, as reported in a recent obituary. Originally born in England, Scarfe's family relocated to Canada when he was young. He pursued his passion for acting by studying at the prestigious London Academy of Music and Dramatic Art, LAMDE, from 1964 to 1966. This marked the beginning of his illustrious career, which would later span more than 5 decades. Over the course of his career, Scarfe appeared in over 100 stage productions, earning recognition for his remarkable talent. Scarfe made his film debut in 1963 with The Bitter Ash, a drama that introduced him to the world of cinema. While he gained prominence in film, his acting career was not confined to the big screen. Scarfe also made notable appearances in several television series, including the acclaimed Star Trek: The Next Generation and the sci-fi thriller 7 Days. His versatility allowed him to seamlessly transition between film, television, and theater, captivating audiences with every performance. Among his many accolades, Scarfe was honored with the Vancouver Film Critics Circle Lifetime Achievement Award, recognizing his outstanding contributions to the arts and his enduring impact on the entertainment industry. He continued to be admired by his peers and audiences for his extensive and varied body of work. In his personal life, Scarfe was deeply devoted to his family. He was married to actress Barbara Neimarch for 40 years until her passing in 2019. The couple had one daughter, Tosia, who, along with her husband Austin, provided care for Scarfe during his later years. He is also survived by his brother Colin, his son Jonathan Scarfe, who is also an actor, and his 2 grandchildren, Kai and Hunter Scarfe. Scarfe's legacy in the entertainment world is one of professionalism, dedication, and versatility. His performances in both beloved films like Lethal Weapon 3 and Double Impact, as well as his extensive theater and television work, have left an indelible mark on the industry. His death marks the end of an era for many fans and colleagues who will always remember him as a distinguished and talented performer. Zack Norman, a distinguished actor and producer, best known for his roles in Romancing the Stone, Cadillac Man, and his work with director Harry Jaglom, has passed away at the age of 83. His death occurred on April 28, 2024, due to natural causes. Throughout his career, Norman showcased his talents across multiple mediums, from television and film to stage productions. Born Howard Zucker on May 27, 1940, Zack Norman embarked on his career in comedy during the mid-60s, performing at renowned venues such as the Playboy Clubs, the Flamingo, and Copacabana. He even shared the stage with iconic acts like The Temptations. His television career began in 1969 with a stand-up appearance on The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson, marking the start of his journey in show business. Norman appeared in numerous films throughout the 1970s, but it was in the 1980s that he gained wider recognition. He took on a small role in Milos Forman's Ragtime, 1981, before landing a memorable part as Cousin Ira in Romancing the Stone, 1984, directed by Robert Zemeckis. In this beloved adventure comedy, his character delivers the iconic line, "Look at those snappers," a line that would go on to become a fan favorite quote. Following Romancing the Stone, Norman's career continued to flourish. He starred in America, 1986, a comedy by Robert Downey Sr., and co-directed and starred in the 1988 film Chief Zabu. His collaboration with director Harry Jaglom became a hallmark of his career, with Norman appearing in a total of 9 of Jaglom's films. Notable films in their partnership include Venice, Venice, 1992, Festival in Cannes, 2001, Hollywood Dreams, 2006, and Ovation, 2015. In addition to his film work, Norman's television appearances were numerous. He co-starred in the 1990 film Cadillac Man, alongside Robin Williams, Tim Robbins, and Fran Drescher. His connection with Drescher continued with a recurring role on the popular TV series The Nanny, where he played her character's Uncle Jack in 3 episodes between 1993 and 1995. He also appeared in the 2-part Judgment Day episodes of The A-Team, 1985, and made a guest appearance on Baywatch in 1993. Beyond his film and television career, Norman was an accomplished stage actor with over 20 stage productions to his name. He also worked as a producer, though most of his producing credits were under his birth name, Howard Zucker. Throughout his career, Zach Norman earned a reputation as a versatile and talented performer who could move effortlessly between comedy, drama, and action. He leaves behind a legacy of memorable roles, as well as a wealth of creative work that has influenced generations of actors and filmmakers. Marla Adams, the celebrated actress known for her iconic role as Dinah Abbott Mergeron on CBS's The Young and the Restless, has passed away at the age of 85. She died on Thursday in Los Angeles, though the cause of death has not been disclosed. Adams was born on August 28, 1938, in Ocean City, New Jersey. Her passion for performing was sparked during her early years when she won the Miss Ocean City and Miss Cape May pageants. Additionally, she was a runner-up in the Miss New Jersey competition and was honored as the Miss Diamond Jubilee Queen during the 1954 celebrations marking Ocean City's 75th anniversary. These early experiences set the stage for Adams's lifelong love of the arts. Adams pursued formal training at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts, a prestigious institution known for molding some of the country's finest actors. She made her Broadway debut in 1958 in The Visit at the Morosco Theater, a production that featured renowned stage actors Alfred Lunt and Lynn Fontanne. Her early stage career also included notable roles, including playing June in the 1961 film Splendor in the Grass, which starred Natalie Wood and Warren Beatty. In addition to her work in theater and film, Adams became well known to daytime television audiences. She starred as Belle Clemens on the soap opera The Secret Storm from 1968 to 1974, further cementing her presence in the world of daytime drama. However, it was her portrayal of Dinah Abbott Mergeron on The Young and the Restless that would become her most recognizable and beloved role. Adams first joined the cast of The Young and the Restless in 1982, portraying Dinah Abbott Mergeron, the estranged matriarch of the Abbott family. Dinah's character had a complex, dramatic storyline, marked by her attempts to reconnect with her family after years of separation. Adams's portrayal of the character was met with widespread acclaim, and she became a fan favorite over the years. While her appearances on the show were initially sporadic, she returned as a full-time character in 2017, much to the delight of Y&R's loyal audience. Her return was marked by her ability to infuse Dinah with even more depth, showcasing both vulnerability and strength as she navigated her complicated relationships with her children and other residents of Genoa City. In 2021, Adams was honored with a Daytime Emmy Award for her exceptional performance on The Young and the Restless, a testament to the skill and dedication she brought to her craft. Her portrayal of Dinah Abbott Mergeron had earned her the admiration of both fans and industry professionals. Earlier in 2018, she had also been nominated for a Daytime Emmy, underscoring the lasting impact of her role on the soap opera. Aside from her long-running work on The Young and the Restless, Adams had a prolific career in both television and film. She appeared in several other well-known daytime soap operas, including The Bold and the Beautiful, Days of Our Lives, Generations, and Capital. Her extensive television career also saw her guest starring in episodes of The Golden Girls, Heart to Heart, The Love Boat, and many more. In addition, she appeared in the film Beneath the Leaves. Throughout her career, Adams was known for her grace, her talent, and her dedication to her craft. She brought a sense of dignity and complexity to every role she took on, whether it was on the stage, in film, or on television. Her ability to embody characters with depth and humanity earned her a loyal following and a lasting legacy in the entertainment industry. Adams is survived by her daughter, Pam Oates, her son, Gunnar Garat, her grandchildren, Gefjon and Stone, and her great-grandson, Remy. While details regarding any memorial or funeral plans have yet to be announced, it's clear that she will be deeply missed by her family, friends, colleagues, and fans. Marla Adams' passing marks the end of an era for the young and the restless and the world of daytime television. Her role as Dina Abbott Mergeron remains one of the most memorable performances in soap opera history, and her contributions to the genre will not be forgotten. Whether she was on stage in front of the camera or interacting with those she worked alongside, Adams was known for her warmth and professionalism, leaving a lasting impact on all who knew her. As the Y&R family and the entertainment world mourn her loss, her legacy will live on through her performances, which continue to inspire and entertain viewers to this day. Sonia Christopher, the iconic contestant from Survivor Season 1, has passed away at the age of 87. Christopher, who became known as the first person to be voted out off the island in the reality competition series, was remembered by fans and fellow contestants after news of her death was shared by a current Survivor cast member. Although the cause of death was not disclosed, the announcement came as a tribute to Christopher's legacy on the show. Liz Wilcox, a contestant on the current Survivor Season 46, took to social media platform X to share the sad news of Sonia Christopher's passing. Wilcox, who had the privilege of meeting Christopher over the Christmas holiday, posted a heartfelt message and a photo of the two speaking on FaceTime. Today, the legend herself, Sonia Christopher of Season 1, passed away. Wilcox wrote in her post, "I had the pleasure of meeting her on Christmas. She had so much spunk and love for Survivor and what the show brought to her life. I hope you're singing and playing your heart out somewhere beautiful, Sonia." Wilcox also requested that instead of sending flowers, donations be made to organizations that were close to Christopher's heart. These included the Mount Diablo Unitarian Universalist Church in Walnut Creek, California, the Cancer Support Community in San Francisco, and the Sjogren's Foundation, which raises awareness and supports those affected by the autoimmune disease. Sonia Christopher became a part of Survivor history in 2000 when she competed in the very first season of the groundbreaking reality show, Survivor Borneo. In the show's debut, Christopher, a 55-year-old schoolteacher from California, was one of the original 16 contestants vying for the grand prize of $1 million. Despite her strong spirit and enthusiasm for the game, she was eliminated in the very first tribal council after several missteps during the early part of the game. Her tribe's early struggles and Christopher's inability to connect with the other contestants led to her being voted out after just a few days on the island. Although her time on the show was short-lived, Christopher's appearance on Survivor left a lasting impression on both the audience and her fellow contestants. Her spirit, warmth, and willingness to embrace the adventure of Survivor made her a memorable part of the show's history. She quickly became a fan favorite despite her early departure, and her legacy as the first person voted off has remained a significant part of Survivor lore. In addition to her time on Survivor, Sonia Christopher was known for her vibrant personality and her love for life. She often spoke about the impact that the show had on her, both personally and professionally. Christopher was proud of the experience and the opportunities it brought her, and she continued to cherish her connection to the Survivor community long after her time on the island. Over the years, she stayed involved with the Survivor family, often appearing at fan events and reunions. She was admired for her positivity and her approach to life, always eager to share her experiences and inspire others. Her connection to the show remained a central part of her identity, and she was an active part of the Survivor fan base, attending events and keeping in touch with former contestants and fans alike. Sonia Christopher's death comes as a poignant reminder of the impact that Survivor has had on its contestants and viewers alike. She was part of the show's inaugural season, which introduced millions of viewers to the format that would go on to become a cultural phenomenon. Christopher's early exit did not diminish her role in the Survivor legacy, and she continued to be celebrated by the Survivor community for her courage, humor, and authenticity. Her passing marks the end of an era for the Survivor franchise, as she was one of the original contestants who helped shape the show's history. While she may have been the first to leave the game, Her influence and the joy she brought to the series will be remembered for years to come. Fans of the show and fellow contestants alike have expressed their condolences and fond memories of Christopher. Many have shared stories of her spirit and the joy she brought to the Survivor set. For those who knew her, her kindness and zest for life were defining qualities, and she will be missed by all who had the pleasure of crossing paths with her. In her later years, Sonia Christopher remained an inspiration to many. Her life was a testament to the importance of resilience, positivity, and community, values that Survivor has come to represent. Her love for the game and the people she met through it stayed with her, and her contributions to the show's legacy will never be forgotten. As the Survivor community mourns the loss of one of its pioneers, Sonia Christopher's memory lives on. Her legacy continues through the countless fans who were touched by C.J. Sansom, the acclaimed author best known for his historical crime novels featuring the hunchback lawyer Matthew Shardlake, has passed away at the age of 72. He died on April 27, 2024, after battling multiple myeloma, a condition he had been diagnosed with in 2012. His publisher, Pan Macmillan, confirmed his death, sharing the news on social media and their website. Maria Ray, Sansom's longtime editor, expressed her profound sorrow, calling him not only a wonderfully gifted writer, but also a deeply compassionate and loyal friend. She remembered him as a man of great integrity and noted that his quiet, unassuming nature extended to his approach to writing. He preferred to publish without seeking the spotlight. He worked tirelessly on each book, always striving not to disappoint a single reader, she added. Sansom's agent, Anthony Topping, also paid tribute to him, highlighting his sharp wit and humor, which was as distinct as his writing. Topping described Sansom as someone who preferred his work to speak for itself, maintaining a private life that reflected his selective approach to personal relationships. Sansom's legacy is firmly anchored in his Shardlake series, which has captivated readers around the world. The 7-book series follows the journey of Matthew Shardlake, a lawyer with a physical deformity, as he navigates the turbulent political and religious landscape of 16th century England under King Henry VIII. The books offer a rich blend of historical detail and intricate mystery, with Shardlake solving complex crimes while contending with the era's dramatic social and religious tensions. The character of Shardlake was influenced by Sansom's real-life experience as a lawyer, a profession he chose after completing a PhD in history from the University of Birmingham. His time working as a lawyer for disadvantaged people in Sussex informed much of the empathy and moral complexity woven into Shardlake's character. Sansom's first Shardlake novel, Dissolution, was released in 2003 and quickly gained popularity. It was adapted for a 10-episode series on BBC Radio 4 in 2012. The series was so beloved that it inspired a TV adaptation, which premiered on Disney Plus shortly after Sansom's passing. The show, set in Tudor England, features Arthur Hughes in the role of Shardlake, with Anthony Boyle and Sean Bean also in prominent roles. Sansom's work extended beyond the Shardlake series. He also penned Dominion, an alternate history novel that imagines a world where Britain is under Axis control after a different outcome in World War II. Additionally, Winter in Madrid, 2006, a thriller set in the aftermath of the Spanish Civil War, showcased his versatility as a writer. In the final years of his life, Sansom had been working on an 8th Shardlake novel, Radcliffe, which was reported to be near completion when he passed. His death came just as the TV adaptation of Shardlake was about to debut on Disney+. Executive producer Stevie Lee, at a screening of the show in London ahead of its premiere, spoke about Sansom's extreme patience in waiting for more than 10 years to bring his characters to the screen. Lee recalled the serendipity of discovering Sansom's work, which led to a deep connection with the author. "I got incredibly lucky that I read this book, and through that got to know him," Lee remarked. She described how Sansom's vivid portrayal of Tudor England allowed the show to transport viewers back in time, bringing the setting to life in a way that was faithful to the spirit of the books. Stephen Butchard, who wrote the TV adaptation, shared his ambition to do justice to the source material, aiming to make the show as engaging and thoughtful as the novels themselves. In the wake of Sansom's death, There is a sense of profound loss in the literary and television worlds. Sansom's writing has touched the lives of millions, and his creations, especially the Shard Lake series, will continue to live on through the screen and on the page. His work leaves a lasting imprint on the historical fiction genre, celebrated for its sharp character studies, historical authenticity, and gripping plots. Sansom's death marks the end of an era for fans of historical fiction and crime novels, but his contribution to literature and television will be remembered and cherished for years to come. His family, friends, colleagues, and readers around the world mourn his loss, remembering him not only for his tremendous talent, but for the kindness, generosity, and integrity that shaped both his personal and professional life. Daniel Zerilli, a celebrated director, producer, and writer known for his extensive contributions to action films and music videos, has passed away at the age of 58. His death was confirmed by his family on April 28th, though no specific cause was disclosed. An Instagram post from his daughter, Talise Zerilli, indicated that he had been missing since April 24th, adding to the sorrow of the announcement. Born on November 13, 1965, Zerilli was a visionary in the film and music video industries. After graduating from Pepperdine University in Malibu, California, he founded Popart Film Factory at the age of 24, a company that would become the launching pad for his prolific career. Over the years, he directed, produced, and wrote more than 30 feature films, most of which were action-packed thrillers. In addition to his film work, Zerilli also made a name for himself in the music industry by directing over 200 music videos, including for iconic artists such as the Rolling Stones for their hit song, Voodoo Lounge. One of his most recent accomplishments was the 2022 release of Invincible, a film that he directed, produced, and co-wrote. The movie, which was distributed by Lionsgate, was shot on location in Thailand and starred Johnny Strong, Marco Zaror, and Michael Pere, actors who had also appeared in Zerilli's 2019 action film, Hollow Point, alongside Luke Goss and Jay Moore. Zerilli's passion for action and thriller genres was evident in many of his works, and he continued to collaborate with well-known stars throughout his career. Some of his other notable films include Acceleration, 2019, which featured Dolph Lundgren, Sean Patrick Flanery, and Jason London. Renegades, 2022, a gritty London-based gangster drama with a cast that included Ian Ogilvy, Nick Moran, Patsy Kensit, and Lee Majors. And Phoenix, 2023, a female-driven revenge thriller starring Natalie Eva Marie, Neil McDonough, and Randy Couture. These films highlighted Zerilli's knack for creating intense, action-driven narratives. Zerilli was also well known for his work in music videos, having directed and produced over 250 of them throughout his career. He worked with a wide range of artists across different genres, from hip-hop to R&B and pop, including 3 6 Mafia, featuring Cat Williams, Redman, Cypress Hill, Shaq, Scarface, Montel Jordan, Master P, Twista, and Cheyenne. His work extended beyond the mainstream music scene, as he also directed videos for artists like Freddie Jackson, Roger Troutman Jr., Gerald Levert, and Bobby Womack. Zerilli's ability to bring the visual artistry of music to life earned him significant recognition within the industry. Additionally, he produced music videos for The Show by Russell Simmons for Def Jam, as well as for Michael Nesmith of the Monkees and various other artists. Despite his success in the entertainment world, Zerilli remained a private person when it came to his personal life. He is survived by his daughter, Talise Zerilli, his son, Callian Zerilli, his father, Richard Bukta, his mother, Diane Zerilli Bukta, his brother, Rick Bukta, and his sister, Kim Rush. The family has chosen to keep the funeral arrangements private, honoring Zerilli's memory with a ceremony for close family members. Throughout his career, Daniel Zerilli's contributions to film and music video production left an indelible mark on both industries. His dedication to creating compelling, fast-paced action stories and his innovative approach to music video direction will be remembered by colleagues and fans alike. His passing marks the loss of a talented and versatile filmmaker who was deeply respected for his creativity and ability to bring a unique energy to every project he touched.